Okay, so really quickly, I'm gonna give a rundown about the team and show everything that you need. Alright, so you're gonna need first you're gonna need Shadow, Frostmancer, Withered Bonnie, level 60, Santa Freddy, Epic, Phantom, level 60, Slasher Bonnie, Vengeance, level 60, Serpent Endo, Phantom, level 60, and finally, Golden Freddy, Shadow, level 60. Once you have that whole team, you're gonna go over here and you're gonna go into the boss raid. I'm pretty sure you need a certain amount of fast rating to go in the boss raid. But this team, so usually this team, if you do it right, you get to maybe to 150, over 150. That's how much I've gotten to before. So if you want to use Old Man Consequences on this team, it might work to replace Golden Freddy, but I haven't tried it yet. So basically, to unlock Old Man Consequences, if you haven't heard of it yet, what you have to do is you have to go to the boss raids, have 50% difficulty, and just get to floor 100 and just beat the boss. Once you do all of that, there's a small chance of you actually getting the modifier. Doesn't matter how much people you have in your game, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. And then to actually unlock Old Man Consequences is you go into that difficulty and just get to 100. Doesn't matter what you have, just go to 100. You can do it with multiple people. Like, you don't even have to own the modifier. Someone else can own it and it'll still work. So, if anyone needs help with it, I have the modifier. So I could just like start the modifier and stuff. Maybe if you don't have it, but yeah. Alright, first things first. There's certain maps that you're not going to be able to do it. This right here is probably the best map to do it. So, you're going to need a certain setup. First things first, you get Santa Freddy, put it right here. Then, you can speed it up. Then, once you get to the next wave, you're going to have to put another one, but you're not going to need this for a long time. Just to clear up all the enemies, don't let them go past yet. Sometimes some might get past, but that's fine. Just one won't hurt. Alright, then you put Golden Freddy. Oh. Okay, I messed up. Alright guys, I'm retrying because my first run messed up because I did it a little bit wrong. So yeah. Alright. So let's see what map we get. There's a certain map that if you get it, is going to be kind of bad. Okay, yes, this is the best map. So what you have to do, you can start it. Just put Santa Freddy right here on this map. So, one tip I have is the boss always spawns here. It will never spawn here or here. It always spawns right there. This is currently before the update 16. So, it might change after, but I don't know. So, just keep it there for now. Then, you'll get your second Freddy. You put it right here. And then, it doesn't matter if one goes through. Oh, look, I got this. Alright. Then, you put Golden Freddy right there. Also, some modifiers help. Doesn't matter if one gets through, it won't like kill you or anything. Alright, so next, what you have to do is you can delete this now. You've got the first setup. Everything that goes here will always die. So, now, oh, damn, pretty good modifiers. You get your Slasher Bonnie, put it right here. Put it where the hitbox just barely hits the door. Then, whenever you get the next one, get another Slasher Bonnie right next to it. And what you're really going to do is just put those three. And then after that, you're good with the Slasher Bonnies. Then, get Frostmancer. Put it right next to the hitbox. Put another one right next to it. Then, after that, you notice you'll have one more of these. These guys have a really big hitbox, so it's really good to put it right next to the Bonnie. Next, you can also get the little Serpent Endo. Just put it right next to both of the Frostmancers because all of the okay. The reason I like these units is because they have a very big hitbox, and also whenever you upgrade it, it gets higher. So then, since it's not upgraded, it's not gonna do that much damage yet. Looks like it's not doing that much. But look, boss is soloed. No enemies have gone past. Matter of fact, there's none. There's just one enemy. So, one tip that I have is what you have to do is you go and auto upgrade everything but your Golden Freddy. So now, the reason why I do not auto upgrade my Golden Freddy is because every 2 waves he upgrades himself, and also you're gonna need to save the money because there's 21 levels, so it's gonna cost a lot of money. And there's another reason. It's because every time you get to 50 waves ahead, you go to a new map. So once I get to wave 50, it's gonna take me to a new map. So we're gonna need to save the money, then we could upgrade Golden Freddy. So once everything is upgraded, because it's not upgraded yet, but you can just AFK this really. There's only one thing though. Whenever you AFK it, you also have to choose the modifiers. So you have to be here to even do it. Damn, I'm getting some good modifiers this run. But like I was saying, you need to be here to actually do this because the modifiers could, if you just leave the modifiers alone, you can still AFK it, but a lot of the time it could choose difficulty and you might fail the AFK run. Also, the bosses spawn every every 5 waves or 10 waves. I don't know yet. Pretty sure it's 5 waves. But it cannot be 6, 7, 8, or 9. It can only be 5, and it can only be 10. So look at this. Everything is dying over here. Everything gets killed. Golden Bonnie's like soloing most of them. This guy has a really big hitbox, so he hits over here. So you can just sit back, relax, just choose the modifiers. Also, what I do sometimes is I could do this on my phone, and then if you're just getting bored of just sitting there doing nothing, if you have a TV, you could just watch YouTube on your TV, do something on your TV. I don't know, if you have like an Xbox, just play a game. Or like Xbox or PlayStation, PC. You could just AFK it on your phone, put it like next to your monitor. Whenever you see a modifier, just click it. Cause this will instantly kill every single thing that will come this way. So you should be good. Like you could look at this. He's gonna die before he even gets to right here. Or not. But he'll die before he gets to this line and actually goes past. Whenever you're gonna have to start changing this is like 150. Once you get to 150, you're gonna have to put a lot of units right here. Because that's when it gets to the hard part. Usually I get to like the most presents I've ever got in little auto this little team that I've made. The most presents that I've ever got. I mean not presents, but coins. You also get a lot of presents from this, but raid coins I've got was like at least 20. I think 20 or 21. So, yeah. All right, as you can see, I have now got $100,000. You still don't upgrade Golden Freddy because look, he's already level 15. You don't need to have him at max because it will still cost you a lot of money even though you have a lot. But yeah. Also, one thing is for some of the maps, it's only some. Well, only 2 of the maps, which is this one and the other one. It's gonna be the same units. It will always be the same unit for whenever we do it. So it'll always be Santa Freddy and Golden Freddy. Unless we get the one map. There's only one map. Pretty sure that I still have like a way to do it. But if you get it like at like 150, you're just done for. 150 is whenever you can't go to that map, because that map is really, really hard to do. Now, if you want to, you can actually level him up, Golden Freddy up right now. But he's already level 20, so I'm not going to do that. You could just do it because, like, it's not going to cost that much now. But there's really no use into it. Okay, I'll see you guys whenever I get to wave 50. Okay, guys, right before I go to the next thing, this might be the best modifier. I'm not even gonna lie. Which one should I choose? I guess I'll choose cooldown because luck isn't really useful. But we're at wave 50. So the boss is dead. We get a next map. So, luckily enough, we got the same map. So that means we could do the same strat. Put Golden Freddy here. Put Santa Freddy. And just put the rest of your units. Edge. Make sure it's always at the edge. If you want to get the best results. Or it doesn't matter how badly you place it. It's still going to be pretty good. But yeah. Just usually put it at the edge so you could get, like, so you could get the farthest range. That's why I do it. Alright. Next, make sure you upgrade all until all of them are max. Even Golden Freddy. See, you can see why I didn't want to upgrade it at the start. That was already more than $100,000 gone. So, now, just sit here again. Just choose your modifiers. Also, one thing, do not choose difficulty. It doesn't matter how much you want it. Just, if you want to do this strat, I mean, you could choose difficulty. Like, it matters what difficulty you choose. But, like, sometimes it can ruin the whole thing. And you have to restart. So that's why I don't choose it. Alright, so just AFK again, choose modifiers, and I'll see you guys at wave 100. Okay, guys, we have made it to wave 100. Fighting the final boss. I don't know why, but sometimes they like do not that much damage. Okay, so looks like this is the worst map you can actually get. I mean, what I do usually is I just put this guy, put another one of these. I guess I'll put two of these. Make sure you upgrade them. Just put those for now because I don't know the strat for that one yet. Alright, now just put all your units. But the thing about this now that we have this map, we could actually use Golden Freddy as one of the little people to help us. Alright, now everything's upgraded. But since we're on this map, there's like a pretty good chance I'd say you might lose on this one. Because this map is like one of the worst, honestly. Okay, I'll see you guys at wave 150. Just, oh wait, before I go, this is the setup. So, whenever you get the two lines, Serpent Endo in the left line, and Serpent Endo also on the right one, but not all the way in the right, actually in the middle, with also Santa Freddy and Santa Freddy. So, this is the setup. These two people, and the rest of the units on this. The reason why all the units are on this one is, as you can see, the bosses will always spawn through this door. So whenever you're doing a boss raid, or whenever you're doing anything really, they will always go through the same door. So bosses will always spawn through this door. In the last map I showed you guys, that's where bosses spawned. So it's really just one spot most of the time. So yeah, see you guys at a wave 150. Alright guys, so it looks like we might not pass this stage. We're getting really close though. And also, Golden Freddy's hitboxes. Oh, not anymore. There's a chance we might pass this wave. And if that chance comes true, then that would be very lucky. Come on. So, yep, we beat this stage. So I'm not thinking the final boss is going to be that good. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, which I should have mentioned at the start, I don't choose Pandora's box because if you choose Pandora's box, there's actually, it can be any of these stats here. I don't know if it can be, I don't know if it could be reward luck. I mean it can, but I don't know if it can be placement cost. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it actually can be placement cost. So the thing is, it can be really anything but bosses, placement, and all that. It can be literally. It can literally be. It can literally be. Okay, wait. I messed up what I was saying. It can literally be enemy speed, which can ruin your whole run, which ruined my run last time. Alright, guys, I am back. So we are on the final stage, and it's not looking so good. If we could get him to at least 900,000 by right here, we couldn't kill him. Okay, it looks like we did get him to 900,000 before he even got to there. Okay, so I think we're gonna beat this boss. So yeah. Okay, yep, we definitely beat him. So let's see what the next map is. Hopefully it's the map we haven't done yet. Okay. So, yep, it's the map we haven't done. Or this is perfect. So, we're on wave 150. Slow down the level. Add everything. Just make it literally everything. Because I don't know. Like, all the enemies can really just kill. Well, like, your units can't kill just one enemy. You're gonna need several. Alright. Once you place down every unit, immediately upgrade everything to max. There's no time to waste. If you don't do it, you're already done for. So, now, just wait a couple bosses and see how you do. It matters really what map you get. If you get the last map that we just had with all the just lines going up, you are most likely not winning. Because you're gonna need, you can't place, there's too many roads. That's the main problem. There's too many entrances. Like how in this map, there's 3, but it all leads to one big intersection. So in that map, the intersection is just right at the door. So your units will start attacking when the boss is already near your door. And plus, if you have enemy speed high up, then they'll go to your door and you're done for. So yeah, I'm gonna do a couple bosses, and I will say what wave I get to, and yeah. All right, guys. So looks like we failed this run because of the yep. So it's already past this. So I'm pretty sure Old Man Consequences works better maybe, because his cooldown is way like his cooldown is like 3 seconds longer than Golden Freddy. That's why I use Golden Freddy instead. So we were close, but sadly we lost. But yep, we got 21. So this is like, it matters what map you get. If you get the map that we got before this one that we just got on your first run, just give up. I haven't like found out anything to do on that one. So yeah, you'll do all that and you'll end up with 34. I'm pretty sure 34, unless I had more already. 34 season 2 presents. And also, you'll have 21 raid coins. So see you guys in the next one. Bye.